सान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकमनुपमितं कालदेशावदिभ्या निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानम् अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे पुनः उरुपुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं तत्तावत् भाति साक्षात् गुरुपवनपुरे हन्त भाग्यं जनानाम् अज्ञात्वा ते महत्त्वं यदिह निगदितं विश्वनाथ क्षमेथः स्तोत्रं चैतत्सहस्रोत्तरमधिकतरं त्वत्प्रसादाय भूयात् वेधा नारायणीयं श्रुतिषु च जनुषा स्तुत्यता वर्णनेन स्फीतं लीलावतारैरिदमिह कुरुताम् आयुरारोग्य सौख्यम् आयुरारोग्य सौख्यम्.
Gurupavanapure Hantabhagyam Jananam. Namaskaram to all the Astikas. In this particular Dashakam, Bhaṭṭatiri takes us through the beauty of Vrindavana, how Krishna, along with the cows and the Gopakumaras, were able to enjoy every moment in Vrindavan. We also saw in the previous episode how Vatsasura, an asura, who came in the form of a calf, was recognized by Krishna and killed. What happened after that? Bhaṭṭatiri continues, Surabhilatama Murdhanyurdhvam kutah kusumavali nipatati tavet yukto balaihi sahela mudairayaha jhatiti danujakshepenordhvam gatastarumandalat kusumat nikaraha soyam nunam sameti shanairiti kutaha nipatati. From where does this fall? What falls? Ayam surabhilatama kusumavali. When Krishna struck the tree with the calf, Devas showered flowers, right? Now these boys did not notice that. They just noticed the flowers that were falling on Krishna. They asked, Kusumavali, Surabhi Latama. These fragrant flowers, where are they coming from? Urdhvam, Tava Murdhani, on the top of your head. Uktaha, Balaihi iti. When the boys asked thus, so these boys asked, where are these fragrant flowers that are falling on you coming from? Saha kusuma nikaraha gataha urdhvam. See, urdhvam, when this particular calf was thrown, right? Krishna is telling them when he was thrown, that time these flowers, jaditi tarumandalat, from these trees, because he was struck on the tree, the flowers are coming from the trees. Danujakshepena, because of the dashing of the asura's body on the tree. Shanaihi sameti nunam. So they are falling slowly. So Krishna is trying to convince them that these flowers have come from the trees because of the striking of the asura on the tree. He does not talk about, oh, the devas are showering, I have killed the asura, nothing of that sort. Iti tvam udairayaha sahelam. Now, Bhagavan, after saying this to his friends, gave a small laugh, a smile. Udairayaha sahelam. So with that jest, Krishna managed that particular situation. Kvachana divase bhuyo bhuyastare parusha tape tapana tanaya pathaha patum gata bhavadadayaha chalita garutam prekshma surbakam khalu vismrutam kshitidhara garuchede kailasa shailamiva param bhuyaha kvachana divase. Thereafter, another day, bhavadadayaha gataha patum. You and your companions had gone to drink. They had gone to drink. Bhaṭṭatiri tells, Tapana Tanaya Pathaha, water from river Yamuna. So the Gopakumaras, the calves, they all had gone to drink waters from the Yamuna. How is Yamuna described? Tapana Tanaya Pathaha. Tapana Tanaya. Tapana Tanaya. Tapana is Surya. Tapana Tanaya. She is the daughter of Surya, right? So Tapana Tanaya Pathaha. Bhuyastare Parusha Tabe. In the very intense and harsh summer. The summer was so bad. Now they wanted to drink water. It is natural. So they all had gone. Bhuyastare Parusha Tabe Prekshamasuhu Bakam. Then, hey Bhagavan, you saw an Asura in the form of a crane, Bakam. Chalita Garuta Sthitam, with flapping wings. So this particular crane was seen, spotted with flapping wings. Sthitam, Iva Aparam Kailasa Shailam. It looked. Now, this is the beauty of Bhaṭṭatiri's poetry. He says, Aparam Kailasa Shailam. It looked like for a moment that it was Kailasa Parvata. It was a beautiful Kailasa Parvatam, but with wings. What is this Kailasa Parvatam with wings? See, there is an aitihyam that in the earlier era, mountains used to have wings. And it is believed that Indra went and chopped those wings. That is why in Śrīman Nārāyaṇīyam you come across a mountain in the Sundarakanda called Mainaka. So this Mainaka is believed to have sought asylum in Vayu, and Vayu helped this Mainaka hide in the waters of the ocean to escape the wrath of Indra. So this particular wing aspect, whatever we see, maybe it is a poetic imagination, but it looks very beautiful because it comes across consistently in all our forms of literature. So Bhaṭṭatiri says, Kailasha Parvatam too lost its wings. But now looking at this crane, it appears as though this is Kailasha Parvatam with flapping wings. Why is he saying Kailasha Parvatam? Because this is a white crane, right? So he says, Iva Aparam Kailasa Shailam Khalu Vismritam, certainly forgotten by Indra. Indra must have forgotten to chop the wings. That is why it appears as though Kailasha Parvatam has come with wings. Kshitidhara Garuchede. While Indra was clipping the wings of the mountains, he must have forgotten this particular mountain. Kshitidhara Garuchede. Pibati Salilam Gopavrate Bhavantam Abhidrutaha Sakila Nigilan Agni Prakyam Punaradruta Mudvaman Dalaitu Trotyaha Kotya Tadashu Bhavan Bibho Khalajana Bhida Di Chunchuhu Chanchu Pragrihya Dadaratam Gopavrate Salilam Pivati. The Gopa boys were drinking water. Saha Kila Abhidrutaha. That particular Bakasura, this Asura, who had come in the form of a white crane, Saha Kila Abhidrutaha. He had come rushing, he came running. Nigilan Punaha Drutam Udvaman. He started swallowing. He consumed and quickly spat. So he consumed. Sir, what did he consume? He consumed Krishna and he spat out. Bhavantam Agni Prakyam. Why did he spit out Krishna? So he must have been so huge to consume Krishna. But why did he spit out Bhavantam Agni Prakyam? Because you yourself are the form of Agni. You who are capable of burning others, you were consumed. Agni Prakyam Adat Dalayitum. Again you came to tear out. Kotya Trotyaha. So with his particular beak. So Bhagavan held his beaks. He Vibho Tada Bhavan. At that particular point, Khalajana Bhida Chunchuhu. Chunchuhu, you were known to eliminate the evil ones. You held the beaks of Baka. Ashu Dadaratam Pragrihya Chanchu. So you tore him apart. That is why Andal, the mystic saint poetess in the Tamil tradition, says in Tirupavai, her composition, in the 13th Pasuram, Pullinvai Kindanai. So you were able to remove or break open Pullinvai Kindanai. So this particular pull was affected because its beaks were broken by Krishna. Ashu dadaratam pragrihya chanchu. This particular Bakasura was killed. Sapadi sahajam sandrashtum va mritam khalu putanam anujamaghamapyagre gatva pratikshatumeva va shamana nilayam yate tasmin bake sumanogane kirati sumano brindam brindavana grihamayatha tasmin bake shamana nilayam yate. When that Bakasura went to the abode of death, when he went, then Bakasura was killed. Sapadi sandrashtum khalu Putana. It appeared as if that Putana, Mritam Sahajamba, his deceased sister, his particular sister, Putana, or even Gatva Agre Pratikshitum Yevava. Now look at these two comparisons. Bhaṭṭatiri says this particular Bakasura was killed. Why? Because he was in a hurry to meet his dead sister called Putana, because she was called Baki and he is Baka. So Baka is going to go meet Baki, who's also called Putana. So he was in a hurry, it seems, to go meet his sister. At the same time, he says, Gatva agre pratikshitum yevava, or Agham anujam api. Or probably he was also in a hurry so that he can reach the particular abode and await the arrival of his brother called Aghasura. So Aghasura had to come. So Krishna had to go and wait for him. Agham anujam api. Sumanogane kirati. Now, when the host of devas were showering heaps of flowers on you, Ayathaha Griham Vrindavana, Krishna quietly went with the boys without taking much notice. Then the boys would again ask, where are these flowers coming from? Agham Anujam Api Sumanogane Kirati Sumano Vrindam. Heaps of flowers were showered at you. Ayathaha Griham Vrindavanat. So they left Vrindavanam. So they left for Vrindavanam from this particular place where Bakasura was killed. Lalita Muraleenadam Duran Nishamya Vadhujanaihi Tvaridamupagamyarat Arudha Mudikshitaha Janita Janani Nandananda Samirana Mandira Prathita Vasate Shaure Duri Kurushva Mamamayan. Hey Shaure, hey Bhagavan of the Shurasena clan, Tvam Samirana Mandira Prathita Vasate. Don't you live in this very beautiful abode, beautiful kshetram of Sri Guruvayur? Samirana Mandira Prathita Vasate Udikshitaha Vadhujanaihi, who were seen by the Gopikas. Upagamya Arat Tvaritam Arudha Modam Nishamya. You came near speedy. Now you came at a very big speed. Arudhamodam nishamya. Now the Gopikas, they were all very excited to see Krishna come back. So Arudhamodam nishamya. So that joy was there, the zenith of hearing to Lalita Murali Nadam Durar. Even when they would listen to the mellifluous, the melodious music of the Murali, that is the flute that you were playing, people would come running. So Janita, Janani, Nanda, Nandaha. It would bring so much of happiness to the Janani, who's Yashoda. Nanda, Nandaha. It would bring happiness to Nanda, the father. Duri, Kurushpa, Mama, Amayan. Just you playing the flute, coming with the cows and the calves from grazing back home would bring so much joy. It will bring so much joy if I can celebrate you in the absence of a disease. So thereby remove my disease. Duri Kurushva Mama Amayan. Mama Amayan, my particular disease, please remove, Krishna, says Bhaṭṭatiri in this particular Dashakam.
Life is a learning. Every day is a learning. So why stop? We are very happy to present Ramayana Pariksha RAP 2025. This is being organized by our trust Deshika Daya. It is an online examination. All that you have to do is to read the book Ramayanam Volume 1 that I have authored, and 2, register for the exam. It is happening on the 22nd of June 2025. Exciting prizes, and the biggest prize is reading the Ramayana and answering the questions. Age no bar, geography no bar. So why stop? Register soon. Namaskar.
कल्याणरूपाय कलौ जनानां कल्याणदात्रे करुणासुधाब्दे कंवादि दिव्यायुधसत्कराय वातालयाधीश नमो नमस्ते। नारायण 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 नारायण